Welcome once again to my channel. Now let's look at what we have here. We have to solve for x in the equation 3x squared plus 5x minus 2 equal to 0. How are we going to do this? It's very simple. Now this is what you need to know. The type of equation you see determines the approach you use in solving it. So you cannot just see any equation and solve it anyhow you like it. Now, this is a quadratic equation because the power of x here is what? 2. The highest power of x is 2. So this makes it since the highest power of x is 2, that makes it a quadratic equation. How do we solve a quadratic equation? We have the formula method, the factorization method, the completing the square method, and the graphical method. That's 4 methods of solving quadratic equation. Now it's left for us to choose any one of our choice. You get? That's how it is. Now here is the solution to this problem. For clarity's sake, let's divide it up. What we have is 3x squared plus 5x minus 2 equal to 0. Now, since we have 4 methods, let's indicate and tell us the one we are using. So, I'm going to use the formula method. So, I'll indicate using the formula method. So, using the formula method, um, the next thing is, what is the quadratic formula? After knowing the method of quadratic equation you want to use, what is the quadratic formula? Now the quadratic formula is x to be equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all divided by 2a. That's the quadratic formula. Now you need to ask yourself, what is A? What is B? What is C? How are you going to get this? It's very simple. Each of these are the coefficients of their respective terms. Now, A is the coefficient of x squared. When I say coefficient is that number that is attached to an unknown, or the number behind an unknown. You get it? So when we are going to talk about the coefficient of x squared, a is the coefficient of x squared. What is x squared? This is x squared. So what is the coefficient of x squared? The number behind it is what? 3. So a is equal to 3. Now what is b? B is the coefficient of x, and I say coefficient is the number behind the unknown. So since we are talking about the coefficient of x, this is x. The coefficient is the number behind x, which is what? 5. So b is equal to 5, and then c is equal to the last one, which is what? Minus 2. So at this point, what we are going to do is to just substitute this into the equation, and we are done. Very simple. So now x will be equal to minus, what is b? B is what? 5. So minus 5 plus or minus the square root of b squared. What is b? 5. So it will be 5 squared. 5 squared minus 4ac. That means minus 4 times, what is a? A is 3. 4a times, what is c? C is minus 2. All divided by 2a, or a is what? 3. Now, we are going to simplify it down. So I'm going to have x to be equal to minus 5 plus or minus the square root of 5 squared is 5 times 5, which is 25, minus minus 4 times 3 is minus 12, minus 12 times minus 2 is plus 24. Now all of this is divided by 2 times 3 is 6. So x will be equal to minus 5 plus or minus 25 plus 24 is 49. All divided by 6. Now this 5 plus or minus the square root of 49 is 7 all over 6. So this means that x will be equal to minus 5 plus 7 all over 6, or x will be equal to minus 5 minus 7 all over 6. Minus 5 plus 7 is the same thing as 7 minus 5. 7 minus 5 is 2 over 6, which is the same thing as 2 going to here 1, 2 going to 3, 6, 3. So it is the same thing as 1 over 3, or x will be equal to minus 5 minus 7 is minus 12 all over 6. Minus 12 divided by 6 is minus 2. So the value of x that will satisfy this equation is 1 over 3. 1 over 3 or minus 2. X will be equal to 1 over 3 or x will be equal to minus 2. And that is the root, or that is also the solution of this quadratic equation. All you have to do is like this video, drop your comments, and don't forget, share this video and subscribe to this channel. Bye.